So I just got this the other day. The reason that I have got this is I have noticed a difference when I have made chicken broth in my shoulders and joints and stuff. I did some research. I was looking up stuff like joint pain and all that, and I kept coming back to bone broth, the actual thing when you boil bones for like 12 hours. I ran across this video by Dr. McCullough, and he talked about boiling a whole chicken. This is the video that I watched.
Hello, this is Dr. Mercola, and today we're going to review how to prepare one of the healthiest meals that you can, and really one of the least expensive.
And I'll link to this below because I do pretty much exactly what he does in this video, so I don't need to explain that. But I follow what he talks about, although I only put the chicken in water. I don't add any vinegar to the broth. And I did that, and I do that pretty much every week as a staple of my diet. And each time that I've gotten low on bone broth, I have noticed my shoulders just a little bit tender. And ever since I have been eating bone broth, I usually make it just into a chicken soup. My shoulders are definitely less painful than they were in the past. So that's so exciting to me. So I kept running across this. You've probably heard Dr. Axe talk about it as collagen protein. And I did know about it for a while, and I was kind of excited about this idea as I have been researching it here and there on the side, because collagen basically makes up like your cartilage and your joints, like inside your joints and all that, and other stuff. They're more mainstream things that a lot of people know about collagen for, which is like skin and all that. But basically this is the stuff that one of the big important ingredients that are in bone broth. And sometimes I run out of bone broth during the week. So I wanted to make sure that I have this consistently so I can take it consistently and not miss a day when I don't have bone broth, because that takes like a day or two to make. And so here it is. Here's the package. Here are a couple things that they mention on the label. Supports digestive health, skin, hair, nails, immune system, joints, all that. So the flavor-wise, this by itself, it does not taste like chicken stock or beef soup or anything. To me, it tasted, I took one scoop, put it in some milk, and it tasted like sort of a vanilla chocolate. To me, it had a slight chocolate flavor. It's not very sweet. It was drinkable by itself, but it wasn't very tasty. It's not too sweet or anything, but it's just like sort of a soft vanilla chocolate flavor. So today I made it with PB2, this peanut butter supplement, and bananas and some milk, and that was pretty good. Not too sweet. I used about 1.5 cups of milk in those two, and that was how I started the day today. So I just wanted to give first impressions on this, on the flavor, and share my smoothie recipe that I made. And if there's anything else significant that I noticed about this, I'll do a follow-up video on it. Otherwise, I'm liking it so far. I just started taking it. Wanted to just give my first impressions on the flavor and give you a quick and easy smoothie recipe. And speaking of that, additionally, this does not mix up very well if you shake it, like put it into a shaker cup. So I would recommend a blender for this. It was a bit chunky when I tried a shaker cup. I did that twice, and then I used the blender this morning with the bananas and peanut butter, and that worked out well. So there you go. Ancient Nutrition, bone broth, collagen, vanilla. Vanilla, yet I taste a little bit of chocolate in there too, so it's like a vanilla chocolate. But it does taste like vanilla as well, just not straight vanilla. And that's it. And if you like this video, you can subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing more videos like this and sharing my journey about how I went from this guy on the right, which was when I was 41 last winter, up until this is how I look now in September of 2017.